Namaste. This is the fourth video in the series on brahmacharya for the womb. So far we've covered a lot of things about sexuality and about sexual energy, as well as the titillation and what turns a woman into someone who embodies Devi. So what you need to remember, just revise those lessons before you watch this. Make sure you watch the first three videos as well, so you're not just thrown into this fourth video like being thrown into really cold water. Okay, build up with that. All right, so the starting point is just don't expose yourself to titillation. Try not to be on these websites and these platforms where it's easy to get titillated as a man. As a woman, control your mind. Don't have thoughts, wayward thoughts about fantasizing about other men. Don't put men on your timeline because then you modify the actual karmas that are on the actual timeline. Okay, so if you put a man on your timeline, instead of the man dreaming of the future, which men are good at, and that's what they should be also good at. Nowadays, men are not so good at dreaming up, but if they were, they are the ones who decide when to put the woman on the timeline and in what way. If you dream up and put him on the timeline, then you will not be sexually turned on by him anymore, and so it's really quite pointless. Okay, so don't do that. If there is relevant karma for you to be with him or for you to be with her, then it will align automatically. Now also it's important to know that there is no such thing as sexual expression. There is only the sexual energy field which expresses itself. So this means that if you build your sexual energy, then everything else is taken care of. You have all these different things that you can do with so much energy, and when you have so much energy, then you can create new things. You can create an ecosystem, you can create a tribe, you can create relationships, friendships, a family also, whatever you want. Create a better nation for the well-being of dharma in Bharat. So all of these things can be created with that sexual energy. Real sexual desire feels safe, and sexual titillation is desperate. So real sexual desire is safe. You feel safe when you feel that, and also you feel it as a two-way connection. If it is only one way, then it's a sexual disturbance coming from one person. But a sexual desire is mutual. It's felt by both the parties. To have sexual urges, then it's an entitlement to sex. Don't be entitled, because entitlement is you having an ego about the skills that you don't have, and you will figure out very fast that you don't have those skills to match up to your ego of what you feel entitled for. Okay, instead, have only patience. Have patience. Learn about this. Like, watch this playlist carefully, rewatch it, and learn what it means to build your sexual energy field. Be a brahmacharini or a brahmachari, and the knowledge will come to you. Yeah, one more really cool thing about having sexual energy is that if you have a lot of sexual energy, then you don't lose your neurotransmitter of serotonin even when you get criticized. So people have been criticizing, they say a lot of things about as a public facing figure, things are being said in the comment section, this and that. But if there is a well developed sexual energy field, then there is no drop in serotonin, because there is so much energy that it maintains the hormonal balance. This I've spoken in detail in the previous video, episode 3. Guru and Devi Maryadas are really important for you also to maintain your sexual energy. Make sure you get sunlight on your whole body, including the genitals. That will maintain your hormones. This will, melanin especially, I cannot emphasize enough how much important is sunlight. There's a lot of melanin in the genital area because it needs to have a lot of sunlight. That's how the body has been designed. And it maintains the hormonal balance and makes you stay calm and focused instead of being scattered and anxious. As a woman, as a man, okay? Good to remember that. The final lesson is about sexual activity. Not every sexual activity makes you have sexual energy. Sometimes your sexual activity is all about just exerting yourself and feeling good for a few seconds or a few minutes, and you just exert yourself and that's it. That didn't build your energy. A brahmachari or a brahmacharini always builds their energy, always starting from a better place than where they left before they had the sexual activity. Okay, this is very important to remember. For women, the cycles are varying, so your ovulation will have the highest amount of energy. But you have to check before and after sexual activity. Like, was there an increase or was there a decrease? You'll feel it like a charge in the body. Yeah. So now, when you have sexual urges, what you can do is you can pray to Devi, especially Devi Kamakhya. You can ask her that give you guidance instead of the urge that you're having, and Devi will bless you with some guidance. What by this playlist, for example, is guidance. If you come to the retreat and learn in person, okay, you can learn. I'm organizing a women-only retreat. You can learn in person about this, and for now, you can pray to Devi and ask her for her grace to not experience sexual urges constantly, and she will bless you. And if you want more details about the retreat, you can join the WhatsApp community in the video description. So those who join the WhatsApp group, you will be invited to join the pre-qualification sadhana, which is necessary for you to complete before you can come to the retreat. Okay, but you can pre-book your seat before the sadhana starts. That's how I know that you are committed to actually finishing that qualification round and joining us at the retreat. Okay, thank you so much for listening. See you in the next episode. Jai Mahakali.